So he will charge at Corbin. Okay, so he needs to get God damn it, where is it? 75 or lower. Okay, you can attempt to dodge or parry.
I'd attempt to parry, so I get plus 10 to my... And damn it, I will reroll that with all my fate points.
Okay, just wondering how many fate points you will have left?
1.
Okay.
I really... Yes!
Nice! So for a moment you see a glimpse that possible future, even though you're not psychic, that he got you and like ripped you some part of body, maybe like badly injured armor. But then you just like, your instincts snap and then you like parry his claws to the side, thus opening him to your attack, even though he didn't allow the attack, so he will still get a chance to parry or dodge himself. But it's your turn either way.
Okay, then I will just then again use swift attack because I don't... Yeah, I will just use swift attack. I don't want to lose the ability to parry him. So... Once. Oh, one. One of my strikes hits him.
He will try to dodge.
100.
As I said, he didn't all-out attack, he only charged. Oh no wait, sorry, because he charged... No wait, I think you get... No wait, he didn't... forgot, I mixed up actions. No, you made modifiers correctly. So he needs to get... Well, let's see, his agility 60, dodge so 70. To actually be able to dodge.
Ah.
Yeah. Nobody, like, even though he's like very injured, not you nor him seems to be able to get advantage to land a clean hit with your melee weapons. Thus, Scald.
Right then. Second verse, same as the first.
You're shooting into melee this time.
Yeah. Perhaps not then.
Charge!
Who else is in range?
The Horde.
Yeah, the last horde that's not break, that's charging towards Sephiran position. Because they full moved, I think they are currently like 180 or 170 meters away from you, Skull.
Since it's a horde, I probably need to use a full action to actually do anything. Can you guys handle those?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, then I'll draw my bolt pistol and my combat knife and I charge the Gene Stealer.
Okay, you were around 150 meters away. I don't think your charge speed allows you to charge that distance. You can run up to...
Alright, so I run up to... So I run towards them, I guess.
Okay. So... Just... Does Taros or Sephiran... Oh wait, yeah, Taros or Sephiran can do still something because there's a horde incoming. The last one.
Can we shoot? I don't want to shoot them. Do they see me?
I mean, you're not sure, but they're mostly focusing... They're running at your position. You are not sure if they're running at you, but they are running at your position mainly because Sephiran shredded them.
Oh.
And they nailed down their willpower test. And thought...
We can take it.
hell no, man! We are getting...
Alright, I get penalties because they're running, alright? Does that apply to hordes? What is this?
Sorry, what was the question?
Well, did I get the penalties for them running?
I don't think it applies to hordes. Because there's so many of them.
Alright.
That even if
So-
you miss one, you will hit another one if you roll really well.
What's the range on them so far? They're like closing in.
I think at first I said they were 200 meters away. They ran up to their full speed, so they are like 170 meters away.
So they're still a long range for me. Okay. So a hit. Wow. Did I roll?
Okay, nice.
Damn.
So did you full?
Yeah. Do. Oh, it's a D1, but still hurts them. Sorry.
Okay, so if I kept track of it properly, their current magnitude is 15. Yeah, because they got hit already once by 420. Okay, and Sephiron.
Gonna full auto the bastards. They're being
You might just
dumb.
wipe them out here.
Yep.
Yeah, it is possible.
So plus 40.
They are like 170 meters. So I don't know. And oh wait, their magnitude is 15, so the bonus you get is like plus 10 from
10.
size.
Plus 20 from full auto.
30.
Minus 10 from range, because my max range is 150.
So 20.
So 20. Okay. So it could end up badly. We'll see. Oh, no, never mind.
That's what, 13 magnitude.
Yep.
Yeah. Roll for them.
Eh.
Yeah, I would say like for Wolf, like the remnants, like majority of them gets fucking blown to pieces, shredded. There's like limbs flying around, body with bullet holes, with large. And those few of those who manage to survive starts running away, either barely surviving or like whimpering or getting gunned down by PDF forces who, seeing how one death kill team managed to like swing the battle in their favor, they got huge boost to morale and their confidence, and they're like, after the last shot is done, because okay, to quicken things up, I'm guessing that Corbin will get the chance to finish off Jane Stealer, and after like the fights for Spaceport ends, there are like cheers and you see PDF forces like, I don't know, even like, they see they are happy to see her, they're like, they renewed battle. Although you do not see somebody high ranking. Sure, there are like, sergeants, like squad leaders and whatnot, but there is nobody who seemed to be like a general officer and leader of the entire PDF forces in that area.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reload and look at Saffron's other head wound.
Alright.
You're back to full. I
Awesome.
don't even need to roll the D5.
Sephiron, like if Sephiron tells some of the soldiers, like maybe some of the ones who have like a little higher say,
Like sergeants or something, yeah, they come to you like,
Yeah.
my lords, thank you for saving us. What are your orders? What should we?
Do you have any pilots among you? And do you know the status of the vehicles of the spaceport?
I believe, I think there's one vehicle that managed to survive. What's the usual transport vehicle? Like the
Is it
Valkyrie?
flying or does it not flying? Valkyrie, yeah.
yeah, Valkyrie.
I think it's flying.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Valkyrie.
Do you have any tech priests among you?
We had, but we'll need like at least several minutes to gather up, realize what we lost, but also to what we lost, my lords, and I don't know, maybe the rebels killed them first. We are still scattered, and we'll begin to like reform and.
There's another group of PDF slightly to the south of us. You should link up with them after we're done here.
When understood, my lord, just if you know, there's also we're pinned down, but there's another rebels attacking our main base.
It's slightly to the north, right? Or
Yeah, the Lordstrom base here.
With the your other forces, you should be able to mount a counterattack and deal with that yourselves while we go on with our mission.
how many of them left?
You know, like, if you're thinking about chances of them taking this entire thing alone, it's like 50-50, but one of them like says, obviously for the glory of the Emperor, my lords, but if we can ask for words of... So out of character, he basically asked for you for some like tactical like information and like guidance, how they should approach that.
What tactics does everyone have?
I do have common war knowledge, or common knowledge war.
It can be like a group effort, like one person rolls tactics, one runs common lore war, and
you can also assist people.
Yeah, and there's like a scene where there's like a brainstorm with kill team gathered with some of the surgeons around you, and you have like a barely holding table with maps on it, and you're just pointing, showing them how they should attack.
Is anyone against someone staying behind to lead the assault? I nominate Skuld because he enjoys running into things with knives.
I don't think we should separate.
I don't mind.
If Skuld really wants to, then he should be allowed to.
It'd be much better if one of us stood and led the charge against them. Besides, how much weight can the Valkyrie hold?
As much as... I mean, it will definitely be able to hold entire kill team. I'm not sure about...
Not much else.
Also, I was looking for like some skill points because I don't want to give you that freely, but if somebody was starting to like look for specific equipment, if they rolled high enough, they would be able to find... I don't remember the exact name, but for Valkyrie, I remember in other campaign, Valkyrie can have attached like a FR missile.
Yeah, it has some like things already attached to it, but like I don't think we have enough to arm it.
I mean, it would depend if you want to spend a few minutes to like scour the area and search for some.
Well, do the sergeants here have like a record of what they have, or like any of the supplies that they do have on hand?
They said they needed several minutes to like
Yeah.
collect themselves and
Yeah, because they've up until now there's like scattered platoons fighting for their lives, and with most of chain of command getting blown to hell, so they will like need to like realize who's still alive, who's in command, what kind of stuff they still have, what's got destroyed and whatnot. So like 5 to 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, it should be enough time. We should wait the time. We still need to get the Valkyrie prepped as it is. Find some tech priests.
Okay, so thankfully for you, like tech priest, and he's just finishing like setting up Valkyrie. Obviously, he was also checked if he wasn't infested or he wasn't heretic and whatnot. Also, but I like still want to see, because it will like help you much if you like guide these guys by words, not by because like not saving but relieving Lordstrom base also gives I think 1 or 2 like some PDF support units to use.
yeah, I'll do a common war thing to see if that does anything.
So somebody can do common war, somebody can do
I'll do tactics.
Somebody can do even simple with you can also apply like to fellowship and tact to all roles. You can apply, I mean, apart from lore, but because how well you did, and these guys are seeing like you did really well and you are like in fighting for some time, you can apply like plus 10 modifier to your roll.
Also, I don't think the skill macro is adding like if you'd
Wow,
have
I
like
get
the
to that.
trained and that kind of thing.
Nah, you just have to add in the thing.
Oh, so then that should be 2 more degrees of success.
Wait, you have plus 20 your common lord war?
No, I have plus 10 from that, but plus 10 from the other thing that he said I would get.
Oh, okay. I want a fate
So-
point that. Fucking Imperial Fist doesn't know how to defend something. Fuck you.
Okay, your call. Also, Simon,
Yep.
you can also
There
we
make a check.
Holding the
what-
line intensifies.
Either tactics or common, lower war, or just fellowship. To give like a bolstering speech.
Alright, so plus 10. Nope.
Okay,
You have
well,
your hat
so
on.
they are already pumped up enough because I think you totally got like
degrees.
over 10 degrees of success. So you see that like all of the sergeants and like middle squad leaders are like saluting to you. Thank you, our lords. We shall not fail, Emperor. And you see them like preparing up and like with renewed morale and regrouped guys. They are like ready to go and fucking destroy all the rebel hordes attacking Lord.
Can you get a pilot? Anyone want to fly?
And if you ask them
no.
for pilot, they say, obviously, my lords, for you. We have at least one of our pilots survived, and we can give him to you for your service.
Yeah, we should grab a pilot and then head for the House of Echoes.
Yeah, let's take the tech priest with us as well.
Yeah.
I mean, what's he doing here? There's nothing else to fix.
Truth be told, majority of the other equipment got destroyed, wrecked. So. And they obviously like also accept that, and so with pilot behind, Valkyrie seat and mechanics on board, ready to fix anything that gets broken. You begin flying. Like, do you say to him what course he needs to take? Do you tell to him that just take shortest route through like overland, or use sea approach?
I say go the sea approach to avoid any anti-air fire. I don't want to get
Same.
shot down in this thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, you know what you should do?
What?
You should turn on your mag boots, right? And go on top of the Valkyrie. Oh no, you should do it upside down. Even better.
I mean, I'll go on top of the thing. I don't know about standing upside down on the bottom. Sounds like a bad idea.
Codex Astartes clearly supports this action. You should do it.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna make a check right there. It sounds like a good idea to me.
Okay, so to fully confirm, you first going to House of Echoes, not Manor. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So it was a good idea to go over sea.
So do I stay behind or not?
No,
you
we're
don't.
all-
You don't
No.
need to. You had enough successes to be sure that even though PDF will take some losses, they know enough that they will be able to relieve the base themselves and thus grant you another support or two of the support PDF units. Okay, so I guess you approach House of. It's in the outer gardens of Manor, on the edge of. Basically, it's a Gothic tower that hangs over the edge of the cliff. And basically, as you approach, without any like rolls, you see that the building from the outside looks very heavily guarded.
Ours are theirs.
Well, they do not look like PDF units, but they do not look like rebels. They protect the building, not assault it. If you want
How
something
well
specific,
do-
you can make a lore check.
Can I make an awareness check?
Awareness check
Or-
works too, if you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna make, I guess, Imperium.
Yeah, Imperium.
I'll be good. It's fine.
Making an awareness check as well.
Or you can assist, just add +10 to my roll and give myself more.
And all of a sudden, my rolls suck.
You one-shot a
Ah.
Gene Stealer, that's something.
So, you think for a moment, and as you are as you are looking at them, the pilot just asks you, "My lords, should I?"
Yes.
Okay, so as he's like setting down Valkyrie on the like nearby tower, as you look at them, you realize that you think you saw those markings and uniforms before, and you think these guys are hollow. And they are basically well equipped and mind cleansed honor guard. Like like from what you've heard from Sindal about the governor, it's like his personal like honor guard.
We might not even have to do anything here. Cool beans. Well, we get off the Valkyrie soon.
Yep.
Land. Hope they don't shoot us.
Okay, well you get out of the Valkyrie, they do not shoot you, but they obviously look prepared.
Alright, well, I'll walk up. Hail, guard. We need to send a message to the astropaths in this tower. Or House of Echoes. It seems like a tower-like structure.
Yeah, House of they respond hail, but then they just shake their head. Governor forbid.
The governor forbids you to send messages to help suppress this rebellion.
What he means is
Well,
no one
goes through.
no one enters. Place is sealed.
Can I speak to your supervisor?
Governor is in the manor.
Ah, fuck. Alright. Let's go save his ass.
Yeah, sorry, that's why Adventure says, unless you are with Threshold, the guard does not let.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ride. Dan.
They are
Alright.
mind cleansed.
Yeah, so
Okay.
back
fine.
on the Valkyrie.
Yeah, but you are already, because the House of Echoes is part of Magistra district, so you don't need to get into Valkyrie, you can just walk to Manor itself, you are close enough. Because the entire district was covered. I can't remember what the description is.
Hydro batteries. I don't know, anti-air.
Yeah, there are like, walls, the entire district is like sealed.
Yeah, okay. You do not
And
have
the manor is big, it's like, hundreds of rooms, outbuildings, bars, gardens, because everything in Warhammer.
Hang on. Is it possible for the buildings to give us cover while we go and do the Valkyrie? We don't have to fight our way through, we might as well fly our way through.
I mean, if you are inside the Valkyrie and somebody tries to shoot you, I guess Valkyrie provides some cover.
No, I mean like, the buildings.
I mean, it
Why,
depends. If somebody tries to shoot you from outside, obviously walls provide cover. But if there's enemy in the room with you, then obviously not. It depends where you are and where is the enemy. But you are going towards the manor, yes?
Yeah.
Obviously, you are not stopped, and a lot of people there are also like PDF guards here, platoons, because it confirms what Sindala said, that the governor, fearing for his life apparently, he took majority of PDF forces to cover his ass. But yeah, people are just like with all like the soldiers are saluting and civilians are like, oh my, and they're like stepping aside, and like nobody stops you. And if you ask somebody, they obviously like with slightly shaking, like they point you where governor should be.
Alright.
And you know, as you are going before you reach governor, you can make awareness. No modifiers from me, maybe you have modifiers from your equipment, but otherwise no modifiers. So challenging awareness test.
I see all.
Ooh.
I see stuff too. What do we see?
Okay, so those who succeeded, yeah, a lot of you succeeded. Yeah, you realize something's wrong, and as impossible as it is, your scanners pick up that I think there are at least several Jane Stealers waiting in hiding to ambush. Don't know how they got here. Just ready to go, and you think that if they see that you realize that ambush is waiting, they will like sprang in. And there are like civilians around.
Can we take like you first?
I vox what I see to the rest of the squad.
Is it possible for us to navigate it, like to avoid ambushes?
I don't have a way to answer that without spoiling, so I would just say that the way it works with Jane Stealers is that they are like waiting in ambush and waiting for governor to show up. So it's not a matter of avoiding them, it's a matter that the ambush will be sprung when they will get a chance to get their claws on governor.
Alright, well let's go ambush ambushers. They get so surprised.
I like that.
I always like to assassinate assassins.
Yeah.
I would much rather have a better vantage point, but very well.
You can lock your boots and climb a building.
But won't the Gene Stealers notice that I'm like, hey, what's that Space Marine doing climbing up there?
They see us. We're not that well. We're not.
Yeah, you were not stealthy, and reactions of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can imagine that they're like hiding with like small like they look through small like sewer, you know, thingy, like a kill.
So I'll go do that then.
Prepare to aim, like marking targets. So we'll all aim, and then we'll get the drop on them.
Yeah. Full round aim action.
And then it's like you're aiming, and then squad open fire.
Okay, so you try to take them out before you meet with governor.
Can I use my knowledge and tactics, recon and stealth to give the rest of the kill team a bonus to fight them? Because
sure, you can. You can try.